Guys, this is Trey is Raw here, and I'm gonna do a little bit of unhinged rant when it comes to Madden. It is the trailer season. The trailer has officially dropped, and as someone who has seen the whole song and dance on a number of different occasions, what EA Sports will try to do is they'll drop a trailer to try to appeal to the casuals and basically completely ignore their core audience members. And they did that when they do stuff like Madden 26, Saquon Barkley. They added a reverse double hurdle that only caters to people that are just going to play it just to see it, and then they're just not going to play it anymore. Or even like 2 years ago when they showed a trailer of when Patrick Mahomes did the Superman pass thing. That was in the trailer. Everyone was freaking out and basically saying how, oh, this is going to be broken, la la la. Well, it never actually made it into the game at all. I mean it did, but it wasn't like overpowered or nothing, so. And it's all just a marketing ploy to try to get the people that they already burned the bridges off. They're not coming back. The people that you're trying to cater to with giving all these new features, and then 5 months later you forget about them and it's just another cog in the machine. So what I would like to see is EA Sports, if they were to put a trailer together and really hammer home the fact that we didn't add any fancy jukes, we didn't add any fancy presentation, we went in and we really hammered down on gameplay issues. We made it so zone coverage works, we've fixed blocking mechanics, and they're not going to do that because why? Because they only cater to the casual audiences that wants to see Patrick Mahomes' Superman dives and Saquon Barkley's double jukes, which only happened once. And yet we can't get a simple football animation right, but let's really hammer down a once in a million football animation. But with all that being said, what I want to go back is I want to re-listen to what they said they were going to deliver last year and see if they delivered, or they outright lies, and so forth. So this is the Madden 25 trailer, and they got Greg Olsen to do the voiceover. Greg Olsen, I don't really want to hear you be a shill for Madden. I would much prefer you when you're on rapping about your times at the 7th floor crew in Miami, talking about your third leg. But, you know, it is what it is. So basically,
welcome to the Madden NFL 25 gameplay deep dive. Today, we're talking about Boom Tech, which integrates real-world.
So they break it down in sections. So, the first thing is going to be field sense, boom tech. Does that really matter? Who cares about this, honestly? Oh, I'm going to have new hit stick features. What was wrong with the hit stick? You can't even hit people in the NFL anymore. You get fucking fined out the ass. So why are you allocating resources to do that when you get fined in real life? But so that's boom tech, and I mean, I've got hit sticked a fair amount of times. I will say I did not exactly notice anything particularly profound about the new hit sticks. I mean, maybe their new animations, maybe the people that are more hit stick oriented can tell me the difference between that hit stick and the other hit stick, but I don't know. For me specifically, I don't see a big difference there when it comes to hit sticks. They spend the whole 2 minutes talking about hit sticks, and that's another thing. I'm not going to play the video, but the way they describe it, they get some, in this case it's Greg Olson, but he's probably reading off a script, and they just make it sound like it's some guy that's like went to college and is very articulate with his words and just a used car salesman to make you think that all this stuff is actually new and innovative when in reality it's not. So, ball carrier balance. Let's see what they promised us back then, because I don't think I've seen this yet.
With the new ball carrier balance system, players will feel physics-driven broken tackles, stumbles, and balance recovery reactions that are also determined by momentum and impact direction. Hit quality, ratings, and the abilities of the players involved, as well as the ball carrier's body position, will result in more variation and realism in the run game. All ball carrier and tackling abilities have been modified to work together with the new physics system, and in some cases, new abilities have been created. For more on abilities, check out the Gridiron Notes blog.
Yeah, I don't really care about all this. I mean, the moves definitely look crispy, and I don't know, maybe the people that I play against are all don't got the stick work on tap, but I don't remember the movements being this fluid. But I don't really care either way to really make a claim one way or another about that. Oh, pass blocking, boy, oh boy. You fix pass blocking, you got fucking dudes screaming through the A gaps and the B gaps all fucking game long. You're gonna tell me about pass protection, boy, oh boy, that fucking surefire ditty. Where's the nano detection at? Did you fix that? That's still in the game. Jesus Christ, dude.
In the NFL, blocking at the line is a strategic chess match, and updates to pass blocking provide more control to adjust schemes. In Madden 25, players can choose between 8 pass blocking adjustments before the snap. For the first time ever, visual cues will
still don't got pinch protection. Why is pinch protection not one of those options?
highlight each offensive lineman's specific target play arc, as well as how this will change based on the blocking scheme. Defenders not accounted for will be marked with the hot defender icon, so players can decide who to block and who to strategically throw hot off of. New pocket.
You know what would fix all this is just bring back pinch protection. That's all we're asking. We're not asking for all this fancy stuff. Just give us pinch protection and don't allow dudes to fly through the fucking A gaps and the B gaps. Nano detect their ass. That's all you gotta do. But we still got dudes flying through the A gaps and the B gaps on every game. So that's catching control. I don't care about that.
Pull off amazing.
Yeah, I don't care about that. I never had a problem with catching. Maybe on like RPOs and stuff, if I lead the pass a little bit too far out, then my receiver will kind of lollygag and not catch it. I think I've noticed that in like flat passes to the running back and stuff, but I never really had a issue with that. Signature animations, no one gives a fuck. You get to hear Dak Prescott saying, "Here we go," and yeah, this is definitely towards casuals. No one cares. So the next video that I want to check out, I haven't seen this video. Now, what EA Sports does is that they contact a lot of people like your Eric Rayweathers of the world, your, Pizza, MMG, those kind of guys, and they're sponsored by EA, right? So their opinions, I'm not going to say that they don't matter, but they come at a discount. I don't think that that's necessarily a hot take. If you're taking money from a company, you're going to be biased. And most people, I don't know, I don't understand, but I haven't seen most people that are affiliated with EA. They kind of let those comments roll off their back, probably because they know that they're right, and it's just whatever. They're just happy taking the money and whatever. Well, I just seen that Dubby made a video, and I guess he made a video responding to the people that, called him a shill and saying that he works for EA, and Like, like I don't understand why he feels the need to defend himself this much when other people who are doing the same thing that he's doing just it's just kind of whatever. They accepted the fact that they're selling out. But let's see what Dubby has to say about all this.
How much is EA paying me to say this? They're not paying me shit to say. I can say whatever I want. I was interested in what you thought, but after this take, yeah, ha ha ha. We all know they wouldn't invite you to play if you were going to shit on the game. Am I supposed to shit on the game? Is that what I'm supposed to do? I've been reading through the replies, but this one actually made me laugh. It's legitimately been a reskin for 5 years. I want at least 10% of what EA has paid me. All right, you're an EA shill. The fact you said this invalidates any other answer you gave. So many negatives to the game. What don't you like about it? So are there any negatives about the game? You know what I don't like about Madden? Can't change jerseys. Can't change jerseys. Yes, it is, dude. Just because the ratings changed and they renamed abilities doesn't mean the game changed. I'm tweaking. This guy's dead. Madden 23 was exact as 24 and 25.
So is he just going through he's going through trolls and he's going through trolls and reading. Does he actually give a counter argument to any of this?
My bad. I have to break down the differences from Madden 21 to 25. I have to break them down. I have to do it. It's the only way to.
Yeah, break them down because there's a lot. And see, this is one of the comments this is one of the things that I would probably say I'm more inclined to agree with the hardcore people. I mean, how different can you make a football game? Like, there's only so much you can do to make a football game. However, I will say once Madden switched over to next gen, I would say I haven't really noticed a huge amount of differences there once it switched to next gen, but yeah, but that's the thing. They try to bring those people back that say it's the same game every year when they should just cater to the core audiences, but I mean, it is kind of the same thing.
Move on from this. I really do. So let's break it down, boys. All right, let's break it down for a half hour, the differences in the game. I'm interested to know. I know it's completely different. I already know that. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's the same every year. All right, I'm not booting up shit. I got YouTube videos for years. I have YouTube videos for years. What year are we going to though? Since it's what's like the honest year to go to here? All right, first of all, there's no way we think Madden 20 is different than that. There's just no way. Madden 20, there's no way a human being thinks Madden 20 is like Madden 25. All right, let's break down different Maddens. YouTube, I have been hearing, I post about what people want to know about Madden. Everybody thinks it's the same game every single year. Now, you guys know me. I'm not the franchise guy, not the road to glory. I'm not the road to the show. What's it called in Madden Superstar? I'm not that guy. I'm the gameplay guy. I can tell you the difference in gameplays, what each game was.
Alright, so basically he's just gonna go through every single Madden, I guess, from Madden 20 and then Madden 25. I thought he would actually get into the shill allegations. Maybe he does later in this video, but I'm already 13 minutes in. I'm not gonna try to skim through it and find the part where he addresses those claims specifically, but I mean, yeah, he could probably find differences between Madden 20 and Madden 25. That's really not what I'm interested though, because it's not really an argument that I really care for. I'm just curious to know why he specifically is getting so bent out of shape about people trolling him online, because really that's all it is. I mean, it's people that are going to troll him online, but I mean, why is he getting bent out of shape when other people get the same comments all day, and you know they're not out here screaming at tweets and reading at them and stuff? But I don't know, who knows? But so yeah, this was the Unhinged Rant. I'll make more videos as I see fit when it comes to this sort of thing. So yeah, peace.